so in this video we will talk about the reference angle and how to find the reference angle. So let's go. So what is a reference angle? Reference angle is the angle between the terminal side of the angle and the x-axis. The reference angle is always between 0 to 2 pi regions, or between 0 to 90 degrees. So in the unit circle, this is the terminal side, and this is the angle, this is the x-axis, or this is the initial side. So in one rotation, the full rotation is 360 degrees, and the second rotation is 720 degrees. The third rotation is 1080 degrees, and the fourth rotation is 1440 degrees, and the fifth rotation is 1800 degrees. So the value of quadrant 1 is the x-axis is positive and the y-axis is positive, and quadrant 2 the x-axis is negative and the y-axis is positive, and quadrant 3 both x and y-axis is negative, and then the quadrant 4 the x-axis is positive and the y-axis is negative. So this is the values of quadrant in the unit circle. So now, how to find the reference angle? So if angle A is more than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees, so you only have to copy what is the given angle. For example, 45 degrees, so the reference angle is also 45 degrees, and it is quadrant 1, because 45 degrees it is the quadrant 1. But if the angle is more than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees, the formula is 180 degrees minus angle A. So for example, the given angle is 150 degrees. So 180 degrees minus 150 degrees. So our reference is 30 degrees. And we all know that 150 degrees is in quadrant 2. So the quadrant is quadrant 2. So if an angle is more than 180 degrees but less than 270 degrees, so the formula is angle A minus 180 degrees. So for example, number 3, which is 240 degrees. So 240 degrees minus 180 degrees. So our reference is 60 degrees. So we all know that 240 degrees is in quadrant 3. So our quadrant is quadrant 3. If the angle A more than 270 degrees but less than 360 degrees, so the formula is 360 degrees minus angle A. So for example, the given here is 300 degrees. So 300 degrees, so the formula is 360 minus 300 degrees. So the answer is 60 degrees. And we all know that 300 degrees is in quadrant 4. So our quadrant is quadrant 4. So in finding the reference angle more than 360 degrees, given angle less than 360 and the formula in solving the reference angle. So for example, number 4, we have 405 degrees. So we only have to subtract 405 degrees minus 360. Minus 360. So our reference angle is 45 degrees. And then we have negative 750 degrees. So 360 times 2, because 750 degrees it is in the second rotation. So 360 times 2, the answer is 720 degrees. So 720 degrees is the second rotation, the second full rotation. So when we subtract, get the absolute value of negative 750 degrees, and then we after that we subtract 720. So 750 minus 720, so the answer is 30 degrees. So 750 degrees clockwise direction. So this is in quadrant 4. The next example is number 6. We have 750 degrees. So 750 degrees minus 720 degrees. So the answer is 30 degrees. And 750 degrees, it is in quadrant 1. So to find the reference angle, always remember that reference angle is greater than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. So for example, what is the reference angle of 30 degrees? So answer is 30 degrees. So copy only what is the given angle, because this is the greater than 0 degrees but less than 90 degrees. So what is the reference angle of 150 degrees? So the reference angle of 150 degrees, based on the solution, we have 180 degrees minus 150 degrees. So the answer is 30 degrees. It is in quadrant 2, and the quadrant of 30 degrees is quadrant 1. So what is the reference angle of 280 degrees? So solution, 360 degrees minus 280 degrees. So the answer is 80 degrees. The quadrant of 280 degrees is in quadrant 4. And the next example is, what is the reference angle of 220 degrees? So solution, 220 degrees minus 180 degrees. So the answer is 40 degrees. And 220 degrees, it is in quadrant 3. So that's all for today. Thank you.